Hello, my friends. How you doing? I want to welcome you to this very quick overview of Google Classroom, just basically how it works and what you need to know in order to get started if you're using this as a participant or you're trying to help your student out if you are a parent. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. And so what you're going to have to do in order to get to the classroom page is a couple things. You can go about it a variety of ways. Number one is to head up here to your waffle, which is these 3 by 3 grid when you're in your Google account. And when you click on that, you're going to have access to all the different types of Google tools that are in your Google Suite. And for me, I have my classroom already up here. If you don't see it right away, you might have to scroll down and see more and find it. A quick little nerd tip is if you don't want to always scroll every time, you can take any of these icons and you can actually drag it up so that it's easier to access. And you could access it this way. I could just click the icon and it's going to take me right to my classroom page. The other way in which you can do that is you can also just in your web browser type classroom.google.com and it'll take you to your classroom page as well. Either one of these ways is going to work out just fine. Now, what I like to recommend with people is once you have that page ready to go, if you don't want to always go to the waffle, the icon, or type that in, you can just go right here to where the little lock is on your browser. See if I can get this to open up here a little bit. It's going to be a little bit easier to see. Nope. Right up here, and you could just drag it down and make it a bookmark and you've always got it ready to go right there. So just a little tip in case you want either easier access. Now, when you're in, you're going to see on your page all the classes that you're part of or that you own if you are an educator. So these are all here. So if I'm a student, and especially at the secondary level where you have lots of teachers, these are all my classes that I am part of, or if I'm an educator, ones that I'm part of and teaching. So either way, these are where they all are. And to get into any one of these classrooms, you just simply click the name of the class. So you can also organize these. So another little quick tip is that you can move these around if you want to organize by the ones that are active or maybe like the periods of your day or whatever it might be. I can put these in here like so. So now let's transition to if I head to the test class as a student of that class so you can see what it looks like. So here I am. I'm in the class. I'm on my classroom page as a student, a participant of a Google Classroom, and I'm simply going to click the name. What you're going to see here then is obviously the name of the class. You might also have a Google Meet link if your Google Classroom teacher has that activated where if you're doing virtual office hours or things like that, that you could click that link for that meeting link. It may or may not be there, but it would sit right in here. I'm going to see over here on the left hand side in this upcoming all the work that's due. So as assignments are posted, and there are due dates, it's going to show up here just to give you a reminder. And there's actually an update coming from Google that's it's going to make this even more beneficial for you. And then down here, this is called the stream. We got the stream tab right here. This is where all the announcements are going to be posted. So I can see here that this other tall, bald, ugly guy right here, the actual instructor, it's my other account, has posted an announcement of welcome to your first week of learning. And here are the slides, yada, yada, yada. So any announcements from the instructor, any updates are going to be posted here in the stream. I like to think about it kind of like Facebook when you're scrolling down, and it's always in chronological order, so you have those things there. Now, over here in classwork is where the assignments are going to be. This is where the stuff is going to be posted, and you're going to see a variety of things. The bigger words here are the topics, and so you might have an instructor that organizes it by week, by subject matter, by content. I've seen a lot of variety of ways in which people use the topics, and those topics are also here. So as the class expands and becomes more robust, you're going to be able to quickly get to what you need. So in this particular just test case, you can see here under week one, there's an assignment here to say hello, and then there's an assignment here for us to check on. Now, what I can do is a couple things as the student of this class. This is where all the work's going to be. I could also go here. It's going to take me to my calendar, and the calendar then is going to show me all the due dates as well. So I think something that's important is to use the Google Calendar to your benefit, and you will be able to see that down here in your classes. And so that test class, I'm sure I have it. There it is. It's right here. It's turned on in dark blue. And any of those assignment due dates are going to show up on my calendar. The other thing that's nice is in a Google Classroom, a folder is already created. So anytime I have access to materials, it's all going to be found, it's all going to be organized. Anytime the teacher shares with you documents or anything like that, it's going to be in this Drive folder. So you're going to see in your Google Drive a classroom folder, and then in there, folders then of all the classes that you are enrolled in. And so you can see all the documents are going to be listed there, right there for you as well. The last thing is the People tab, and that's just going to show you who's in the course. It's going to show you your teachers. It's going to show you the other students that are part of that course, and you're going to be able to rock and roll from there. And so this particular test course, there's not a whole lot of people in it. It's just me and this other ugly guy right here. But that would all be listed there for you. And that's it. That is the gist of how to use Google Classroom. The basic overview, the stream for updates and announcements, classwork for the assignments and materials and all that stuff created by the teacher, and then people right there. And then your calendar, your class drive, your topics are listed here, and this view your work that is going to give you a list of just all your assignments, an overview. You can see I'm already missing some assignments. Oh my gosh, I'm starting off rough in this test class already. And you can see the other things posted. So this will just kind of give me a run through. Last thing, anytime I need to get out of this, these three horizontal bars up here in the left, I can click that. It can take me right to my calendar of all my classes. It's going to give me things that I've got going on. There's my to-do list of things that I'm enrolled in. So if I want to get a to-do list look of everything that's happening, not just in this class, but all the things, I can see all that is listed right there. And any of the other classes. So if I need to bounce around to my next period or to another course, they're all right there for me. And at any point in time, I could just click classes. It's going to take me back to my main page. All right, my friends, I hope you found this helpful. Quick, short, easy, and concise. If you have any questions or thoughts, please leave a comment down below. And in the show notes, I will tell you that I have a list of tons of Google tips, tricks, and strategies that you can check out. So if you have more questions about Google Classroom or other things in the Google Suite, access that website, and always looking forward to helping you. All right, my friends, as always, stay awesome. Peace.